This is frustrating. It's very frustrating. I don't know whether it's like an issue with OBS because I don't know. It's just being everything's just being strange. Like the frame rate's dropping. Oh, okay, it's not a bad example. Bad time to do that because it's actually it stopped dropping when that happened. CPU seems to be holding, so that's a good thing. I just realised that I need to turn that light on. There we go, and then turn that light off. There we go, that's a bit better. So something that I might try over the weekend. I may do a very quick tester bonus stream, and just see how the second computer handles streaming. I do know that in particular, Dan's always had an issue with this one. Dan's always had an issue with this one, particularly with audio. Him and audio on this computer get on about as well as cats and water. Everything seems to be holding at the moment, so that's a good sign. Don't know whether to risk it for the biscuit and try Court of the Lamb again. Sorry, girl! Hey! How are you? Hopefully your Friday is going well, better than mine. I mean, to be fair, up until attempting to stream, my day's been great. And then all of a sudden, I went to come and stream, and then it's just gone disastrously. It's kicked me off like 2 times. It's not been able to handle anything. I tried Cult of the Lamb, that didn't work. It was like, ugh. Yeah. Life of a streamer, eh? Look at the hey, nice. Tell that old job to go f themselves, because they were awful. Yeah, Twitch is not being nice to me today. I'm not sure whether it's Twitch. I'm not sure whether it was OBS. Still seems to be hanging on okay with frames, so that's not a bad thing. But yeah, it's just literally, it's kicked me off twice. I don't think it's necessarily Twitch. I think it's OBS, because the thing is that after Twitch had kicked me off and I stopped streaming, on OBS, I couldn't actually shut it down, and I couldn't load any settings or anything. I had to completely shut the entirety of OBS down and then relaunch it, and then it was like, you already have one. You already have one open. Do you want another one? I was like, that's a bit weird. That's a bit weird. This is the coolest power washer. Absolutely. They've updated power washing sim. Also, thank you for the look.
You're welcome.
Enjoy doing your studying. But yeah, so they've updated power washing sim. So they have put on a couple of Tomb Raider levels, some Final Fantasy VII levels, and then it seems like they've just updated some of the actual main things. So this is one of them. It's like it's a satellite. So I did. What did I do yesterday? Oh, I did Seventh Heaven over the past couple of days, because I tried to play Viscera Cleanup Detail. That wasn't really working very well. So it's like, ugh. So frustrated. Frustrated. Tell you what, sorry girl, what I will do when I have finished cleaning this lovely satellite dish, we will go and have a quick look at the extra levels that they added. Because they are pretty cool. I've done them all already. Because of course I have. Oh dear. But yeah, so Friday started off really well, and then we just went into Land of Frustration. That's always nice. Power Washer is awesome. So apparently, Lovage was saying yesterday that they're going to be doing a combination of paid DLC and free DLC. So apparently they've got a couple of things that they're going to have for free, which I don't know whether that is the levels that I'm currently doing now, and then they're going to do a bit of paid DLC. And I wouldn't mind either way paying for the paid DLC, because they gave us the Tomb Raider and the Final Fantasy ones for free. It's too satisfying to watch. It is very, very, very satisfying to watch. It's very satisfying to do as well. This is why I end up just getting stuck on this for days. You need to tell me off. Oh, you are told off. Consider yourself told. But yeah, so I love power washing, so get to work. Chat work. Work. Let me do a Rihanna. Work. Gotta get some work done. Power washing is fun. Oh dear. But yeah. But good news about leaving the terrible workplace of terribleness. We absolutely love people leaving terrible workplaces and telling them where to absolutely stick it. Preferably in their backside. Some super happy. Good. You deserve a break. Especially with everything that's been going off lately. The fact that your your boss did not give you any kind of leeway or break or understanding or anything just kind of tells you how absolutely terrible a person they are. That's always my kind of judgment on people, is how much leeway do you give them during times of during rough times. I know that it's not gonna excuse everything. For instance, if you go and murder somebody, you can't just say, "Well, I'm going through a sad time." So there's some leeway that you can't get away with, but just generally not being in any way, shape, or form supportive, and just generally being an asshat. She's not my boss. She just acts like one. Oh yeah, see that's even worse. I've got people like that in my place as well. It's worrying me at the moment that one of them went through a period of time where she's started to like give me jobs, and I'm like I'm concerned that somebody has told her that until her admin support starts, she can just kind of keep coming to me for work. Like to get stuff done, and it's like, yeah, no. Particularly not at the moment, because one of my colleagues is on annual leave for 2 weeks. And has left me in the middle of professorial recruitment. She didn't mean to, though. She's been so apologetic, bless her. She's like, I didn't set it up this way. Which is true. It's true. Unfortunately, the professorial recruitment has 2-stage interviews, which is frustrating under the best of circumstances, but when they then turn around to you and say, oh yeah, we want the second stage to be on this date because we have to have this person here and they're on annual leave beforehand, you're like, oh. Particularly when it's the dean of the school. You can't really argue with your dean of the school. It's like, yeah, fine. We'll cope. Don't worry. It's fine. Yeah. One sec. My dog is attacking me for kisses. Good luck. The most adorable of dog attacks. Typing Zerlon. So I'm guessing our yelling at you to get some work done worked. That's what we like to hear. Yeah. This is a little demon, I tell you. They all are. They're adorable demons. Adorable little puppy demons. Oh my god, I saw this thing that was on about Lewis Capaldi's new video. They were like, if you are in any way, shape or form a dog lover, do not watch it. And I saw enough of it to know that it would 100% make me cry. Yeah, I've seen enough of it to be like, yeah, no, I've got the gist of what the music video is. No. 2 minutes of Superbad did used to watch me off, depending on the episode. I watched it. Don't do it. Yeah, no, because all it was, it started off as it was on my TikTok. And it just became this series of it was Lewis Capaldi reacting to like a load of very famous TikTokers just being like, what the hell is wrong with you? Who hurt you? And I was like, okay, what is it? And then I saw the dog on the bike with the old guy, and then obviously they imply that the guy died, and I was like, oh, that's sad. And then the dog gets adopted by somebody, and then the dog dies, and I was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I cried so much. Oh, I did feel myself starting to get emotional. I was like, well, yeah, no, I'm done. Yeah, that's me. That is me. Not watching it. But also watching Lewis Capaldi find it absolutely hilarious that people were so devastated by his freaking music video. I was like, you're so mean. You big old meanie bombini. Literally instantly started crying when it started. A little He is. He knew absolutely full well what he was doing with that. You want to pull on the heartstrings, you get an adorable little pooper dog. And then you kill it off by the end of it after getting it emotionally getting it attached. There is a reason that there is a website that's called Does the Dog Die? Which is specifically targeted at telling people in movies whether the dog dies. There's a little smirk when he reacted to the crying ladies. I was like, oh, he knew. He knew full well what he was doing. Little monkey. He knew what he was doing and he still did it. Rose Capaldi is
Filch.
Yeah, it's Filch, yeah. I love the fact Dan's like, yeah, and then he's just seen a bit of it. It's like, oh no, no, I don't think I can watch it now. Because he makes I'm the only one that is the.
I've never said that.
Then of course I went down a rabbit hole of watching Emotional Britain's America's Talent for singing. Oh my god, I watched one. It was on TikTok the other day, and it was absolutely amazing. And it was I don't know where he's from. I think he might be Norwegian. And he had a load of t-shirts and security vests on. And he kept ripping it off, and it was hilarious. He just had another one underneath, and they would literally just dance around the stage for a bit, get all the crowd going, and then just whip another security vest. It was so funny. And everyone was like, why is this genuinely, unironically, the funniest thing I've seen in ages? I might watch every single rendition of that being sung. Oh. Yeah, no, I saw that on my TikTok and was like, for my own health and safety, I'm gonna avoid this one. This one's gonna be a sad one. As soon as I saw the Bubba Dogs, and I was like, I know how it ends. I'll listen to the song, and I'll be like, this is the mean one where they kill the Bubbas. Because they put a little molly collar over his tombstone, and I was like, what's mean? It's so mean. The person who actually sang the song Never Enough on Greatest Showman by Laura and Addy, I watched that one too. But all by myself. Yeah. Yeah, that's another one. Although that song ironically has kind of been ruined for me now, because somebody did it. Somebody like and it was the really funny, really awful filter where they they put the funny face on, so the person's like, and they did that to the Never Enough. So yeah, it's that song's been kind of ruined for me now, because every time I hear it or every time I see something of it, all I can think of is it's that filter. It doesn't take a lot for songs to get ruined in my head, to be honest. Did it like that? Yeah, no. I saw enough of the clips to be like, yeah, no. I'll listen to the song. I will watch. If I watch the music video, it will have to be in like weekly installments of about a minute. Just a load of people just being like, screw you, screw you, Lewis Capaldi, it was mean. What did you think of Horizon Zero? I really liked Horizon Zero Dawn, so I did cover a lot of it beforehand. So I said on it because I finally finished it. It's the first time I genuinely finished it on either of my playthroughs, of either just being the two. I only had two. The fact I make out, I'm like, oh yes, either of my playthroughs. There was just two. I do really like the game. I do. I was saying though, I feel like it's a little bit too big. And I think this is some of the issue that I had the first time, was you had tutorials for every weapon, which sometimes didn't actually help. I tended to find that for some of them it was just like, here's a trip caster. Okay, how do I do this? You trip up animals, or you trip up machines. Okay, how? I'm not gonna tell you. Good luck, figure it out. The trip ones are the worst. It took me ages to realise that you had to fire something on either side and use it as a tripwire. I know it's probably sounds very obvious with the name, but you know, if you're trying to teach somebody how to do it, your tutorial shouldn't just be trip over these 3 machines and then you got it, you're good to go. So sometimes that was some of my issues, but you know, they had such a large amount of weapons, so all of them had tutorials. Then you could increase every single one of their ammo capacity. Then you had to upgrade your modification inventory, your normal resources inventory. Then you've got all the cauldrons. Then you've got the side quests. Then you've got and then you've got mugs to collect and mugs and cups are the same thing. So and then you've got like little Banuk figures, and then you've got to collect all the data points, and then like I said, you've got to do all the cauldrons. So by the time you've finished it, and this is kind of what me and my friend were saying, because my friend played it as well, is we got so far in and we were just like, this is too much now. I mean, I think I'm about 50-60 hours, which is round about the same length of time that I have in Hogwarts Legacy, and I feel like maybe I'm starting to get to that same point with Hogwarts Legacy, where I'm just like, I still don't really feel like I've done enough. I still feel like there's so much more to do, and I've seen some of the trophies, because I would like to 100% trophy it, but that's like, kill so many specific machines on this, or do it on this difficulty, or do it on that difficulty, and it's like, oh gosh, no. So yeah, but it's a really difficult one for them to judge, and I 100% get that, because at the same time, if they didn't have enough, everyone would be sat here going, it was a really great game, but there's just not enough of it. So I do fully understand that it's a difficult tightrope for them to walk. Do they do what they do, what they did, which is, you know, give everybody essentially too much, and then have them complain that there's too much in there, and then at which case you can be like, well, tough. Or do you have them say there isn't enough? I don't know. They obviously went with the former and not the latter, obviously. But yeah, so apart from that, I did genuinely enjoy it. Especially, the main issue that I have with it now is, now I've done the story without really doing any of the side quests. It kind of made me realise, like, because I know I was on story difficulty, so it kind of made everything even more pointless, because I did just get to the point where I was like, right, I'm only focusing on the stories part of things, and I was able to complete it without really doing any side quests, which just made the side quests even more pointless if they're not even needed to level up your characters enough. I don't know, it's a weird one. It's a difficult one to judge. But I do enjoy their side quests though, because there's a wide variety of them. You know, it's not just kill this machine. It's, I've lost my brother. Can you track him here? Or I've lost some carts. Can you track that? Then there's some fighting machines. Then I mean, there is a lot of tracking, but that was kind of to be expected because the whole point of her focus is it's a tracking device. So it's kind of silly to have a vast majority of her stuff not have anything to do with that. From I will get this Pidgey. Get the Pidgey. Get the Pidgey. Get the Pidgey. But yeah, so I was sat there and I was like, I would quite like to 100% complete Zero Dawn. But then I was like, I don't realistically know how long that's going to take me to do. And I feel like the answer is a while. I feel like the answer is going to be a really long while. Son of a... No! No! The Pidgey! The Pidgeon! It escaped! While we're here, don't forget, we're looking for Kitty Cat Prince. Maybe I'll do that when I finish this. We're going to go on a mission. We're going to go back through a lot of these older ones because we've already done it. And we're going to see if we can find Kitty Cat Prince. Because I'm pretty sure most of the levels have a Kitty Cat print in there. Why not? Well, that I'm guessing that's probably because of the area that you live in. You're going to kill me for bringing that up again. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Going through the sky. Old man shakes fist at cloud. Okay, keep on going. Keep on going. I hear a cat. That was a very kitty cat sounding thing. Where is the kitties? Oh wow, okay, fair enough. This is we'll need my super long extension. That's what she said. Woo! 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 Yeah, that's what she said. Pretty kitty. But yeah, so that is my. I did really enjoy Horizon Zero Dawn though. I enjoyed the gameplay a hell of a lot. It was one of the few games that I could actually do the stealth in there, and I didn't really feel like you were punished too much if you failed the stealth because you could just outrun the enemies, which I guess is that open world aspect to it that you don't have to engage in every fight that you get in. You can just outrun them. I like the fact that in order to help with the open world part of it, you could override the machines. I like the fact that you could get the machines to fight each other. That was very handy. I enjoyed the story as well. I thought it was very interesting. It was definitely an unusual take of the whole robots are taking over the world thing. You know, it was a case of they both took over the world and didn't at the same time. You know, two of them were fighting to protect us and the other half were threatening, trying to kill us. Definitely thought that was an interesting part to it. I found the character of Ted Faro to be incredibly annoying, but that's kind of how he's designed to be. He's not designed to be a good guy. Also, no sound alerts. Oh, yeah, I took sound alerts off. It's not been working for me recently. And then I took it off because I was trying to put Cult of the Lamb up. So I was like, well, if sound alerts isn't going to work, I might as well use that slot for Cult of the Lamb. And then Cult of the Lamb didn't work because heaven knows I don't deserve nice things. But I will, I may have a rare, rare bonus stream over the weekend because I now have Dan's dad's old computer up and working, so I'm going to be just kind of seeing whether a lot of my issues when it comes to streaming is more of an issue with this computer, and just seeing if that can handle streaming a little bit better, or whether I am going to have to go for a 2 PC setup. If it is, I genuinely have no idea how I'm going to do that. I have no idea how to do a 2 PC setup. Mainly because of the fact I don't know how I would be able to control one of them. So yeah, that's fun. Because I'm like, how do I control one and keep it going at the same time? But yeah. But if it's not needed, and actually it works streaming better on the second one, then I'll still keep the first one, obviously, but I might move that upstairs and just have that as a second gaming PC. I can actually use it for storage. I can use it to store all of my games. Or if, like, when little man's older, he may want one, and then in which case he can have it. We shall see. We shall see what happens. You got that stuck in my Google is your friend, my dear. Yeah, I've seen some videos, but a lot of the videos were saying that I would have to plug my capture card directly into the graphics card, but they didn't really show me how to do that, and it still didn't really explain how I would be able to control the second PC, which is weird. I've missed many streams because I literally never get a chance to watch it. What's above your head on the stream? Where are we? This one. I'll keep pointing wildly at it. So that is, yes. So that is a poster. I have two posters in. I think it's because of the lights and the filter that I've got on, but I have two posters. So no, keep going. This one is a My Hero Academia poster, which is basically all of Class A and Class B on a giant poster. And then the one in the middle is a boat blowing up. It's one of Isaac's favourite posters ever. And then this one is One Punch Man. It's the main cast of One Punch Man. Because I love One Punch. It is fucking hilarious. And me and Dan will very, very, very often, quote, pay for my ceiling at each other. You have never seen One Punch? I highly recommend it. It is freaking hilarious.
Pay for my roof.
Pay for my ceiling. I have a bit of a soft spot anyway for any kind of anime or show that has one of the main characters that doesn't really want to be the main character, and they just do it to fantastic comedic value. I love them. However, I mean the thing on your video above the stream, I have seen. Okay, good. So I think this bit around here. Hang on, I have that. This is all part of a overlay type thing. So I have the bar at the top that has obviously all of my what's called on, all of my socials. Half of them I don't actually use. I really need to get on board with that. And then obviously the ones at the bottom are the ones that are recent donations, who that person was, the latest follower, and the latest subscriber. So if you look, sorry girl, you are my latest subscriber. It is you. But yeah, so Is Your Money made? Oh yeah, that one right above that is my money is my total amount that I've got in Power Washing Sim. Yeah. It's the only problem with the box being either not quite slap bang in the middle and not quite in the top is that you still get a little bit of the game. So you're like, is that part of the overlay or is that part of the game? That is part of the game. I sincerely thought it was like a goal or something. No. Not quite. I can see why you would think that though, because it is in a very precarious position. But no, it is my overlay. I do like this overlay. It's a new one that I've got. It's all very like starry and spacey and purple. And bless little Isaac today. Dan was like, "Are you going to come say goodnight to Isaac, or are you just going to jump straight onto stream?" And I came upstairs, and Isaac was like, "You go stream, you go stream, you go stream," and there was like pushing me off. I was like, "Go stream, Mum, go stream," and I was like, "Oh." He was so cute. He was incredibly cute. And he was like, "I don't want to stop you doing the things that you want to do," but he did give me a kiss. He is so cute. It's how he gets away with an awful lot. Like an awful lot. It is just his adorableness. Because he is freaking adorable. He is absolutely adorable. I didn't realise I was squatting. Never mind. He's really kind of coming along with his talking as well, so he was he started doing this thing and we're not 100% sure where he's got it from. I think it's probably from me, where if he feels like he's bumped into somebody or if he feels like he's in the way, he'll go, "Oh, sorry," which I think is me. I think I've done that a few times at some point and he's copying me doing it. So we'd gone out somewhere. I don't even remember where we'd gone. And this lady was walking past and he went, "Oh, sorry," and she was like, "You have nothing to apologise for." And she was just like, "Oh my god, this kid is adorable." Don't let him fool you. Do not let the adorableness fool you. He is a cheeky monkey. He is a cute cheeky monkey though. I'll give him that. Definitely got it from me. I think it's probably more than fair to assume that he has picked that up from me. Because I do have a habit of going, "Oh, sorry." So yeah, I think he got that from me. But I think he misses being on stream as well, because every time I'm sat at the computer, even if I'm not streaming, he wants to come and be part of it. I'm too far away. Well, he definitely wants to be part of it. And I'm like, "Baby, I'm not streaming, I'm just doing computing." Zibiday. For your honour. You've got songs stuck in my head now. So we in the UK at the moment have the absolute joy of having basically 2 working Mondays this upcoming month in May. So we normally have a bank holiday on the 1st of May. So it's early May Day bank holiday. We have that. That's not changed. But because Charlie Boy is having his coronation the week after, it means that we then have the end of the next week, the 8th, off as a bank holiday as well. And after that, we're back at work for 2 Mondays. And then after that, we have May Day, the late day May Day holiday, which is round about little baby's 3rd birthday, where he will not be little baby anymore. It's just in Timberlake Day. It's gonna be my... yes, it will actually be just a Timberlake Day on Monday. It's it's gonna be my... Oh, you didn't catch it! No! Catch it! I wanna be the very best at not catching Pokemon. I watch them fly on off. I won't catch them in my ball. Pokemon, gotta watch them go. I thought you were laughing at me singing.
Oh, yeah.
Pokemon. I had so true. We'll catch you in my Pokeballs. I'll release you and watch you go. Pokeballs. The only thing I can catch is a cold. The only thing I can catch is the Audacity.
Oh, I have plenty of that.
Yeah, that's where I catch it from.
He's so good.
And so true. The Audacity. We started trying to get Isaac to say the Audacity, and it's quite cute because he's starting to kind of say it. So we go, the Audacity. And he's just kind of go, the Audacity. He's so cute. He's really cute. It's a seagull, yeah. Did that scare the pants off you? Dan's getting spooked by some seagulls. Stop it now. What do you get jump scared by? I get jump scares by clowns. I get jump scared by ghosts. I get jump scared by a seagull. Hey! Oh, I fell. That's me away now. Oh yeah, he does sing along to Everybody Dance Now. He can't say the everybody, but he can say dance now. So he just goes, dance now. He's so cute. Knock knock. Who's there? Your mama. The Audacity! The Audacity is there. Right, it's okay. Your butt is the bomb. There will be no survivors. Sorry, I've been watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine stuff recently. Hey, yeah, that's one. My answer is D. D's nuts. She better not be just the pain in the ass. She can be. I know it's his mom and everything, but she can be. She's basically of that generation that genuinely believes that video games is the root of all evil. I think she sometimes thinks we're summoning Cthulhu whenever we're playing it. She's like, I don't understand how any of this works. And I was like, look, you watch EastEnders. You watch EastEnders.
No, she doesn't. She watches Coronation Street.
Okay, Coronation Street, because that's so much better. That has a plot and a followable storyline.
She doesn't like London.
She doesn't like London. Or London. So much better. Exactly. I take it all back. if it's Coronation Street. I don't take it all back. I do not take it back at all.
She's just a boomer.
Yeah, she's a very stereotypical boomer. Although I was watching something really funny the other day, and it was a TikTok, and it was the history of the people don't want to work anymore, and somebody had gone to a lot of trouble, and I mean a lot of trouble, to find every single newspaper article that had something along the lines of people these days just don't want to work, and he got all the way back to 1849. I was like, wow, boomers can't even have their own thing. They've got to nick it from their parents' generation. Yeah, I thought that was funny. People these days just don't want to work. 50s. People these days just don't want to work. 40s. People these days just don't want to work. She means well. She's just old. Yeah, she's just old. She is just old. Yeah, if it's something that she doesn't understand, she starts trying to exercise it because she's pretty sure it's the work of the devil. I'd hate to see.
She's not religious.
No, she's not, and that's the funniest part of it. She's not even religious, but she's still getting that cross out. The power of Christ compels you. Yeah, it's just like, if you're not sat there watching Strictly, then you're a failure at life. And oh my god, do not get us started when it comes to driving. We went to Dan's cousin's wedding, which was in France, and I don't know what she thought was going to happen when Dan was driving. So bearing in mind, like, I will say, I was very proud of Dan for this, because this was not the easiest of circumstances that we had. So it was a brand new car in a brand new country, driving on the other side and the other side of the road for us, and it was the first time we'd ever done it. And she was in the back, and I had to basically tell her to lie down because she was stressing me out. Because every time we went near another car or another or like a lorry or something, she was like the freak out scene from Final Destination when he realizes that the plane's gonna crash. That was the level that we're talking about here. It was full on. Oh my god! Oh my god! We're going to die. She literally was reacting like the truck was coming straight at her. We weren't. We were fine. But like anytime she was like, and I was like, look, you are going to make us crash more than Dan following a motorway. Got very frustrated. Lie mother. Yeah, he was driving safely. He was actually going under the speed limit, which over there is more of an issue than going the freaking speed limit. But no, she was having full-on panic attacks in the back, and audibly gasping. And then the worst one wasn't on that holiday. It was before that, where Dan was approaching a junction, and she just screamed, "Look out!" and scared the absolute freaking pants off us when we were half a mile away from a parked car. Like, Dan was sat there going, "Shoba shoo, shoba shoo." It's like, he was watching the road. He was aware that we were approaching this car. He was acting like he decided to speed / Fast and the Furious this shit. And just go hurtling at this car at 3,000 mile an hour. For God's sake. I need more of a lie down after she's been in the car with us than Dan's driving.
My driving is fine. No one's ever died.
I'm actually a ghost. Ah, shit.
It's so rude.
Everybody danced. So, but yeah, to be fair, Sorry Girl and Lovage have been been on the receiving end of one of my mother-in-law's help. I need you girls to keep me from going insane. It's a big responsibility. Bless you. You have put up a lot in this friendship. Never mind all the bleeding glasses that she's broke. Every time she comes up, I'm pretty sure she's Jewish. She goes, "Mazel tov." There's another glass broken. It ain't a cat stop till a glass is broken.
She was wiping Isaac's face.
Oh my god, yeah, she wiped Isaac's face with a freaking Dettol table wipe. And she was like, "Oh, I thought these were the thing." No!
I think it was clean.
You had very clean paws, let's just put it that way. He was like, "Why is it burned?" I wonder who you take after pets. Why is it spicy? Mother, it burns. Oh gosh. Yeah, that was funny. Believe it or not, her mum's just. Oh yeah, my mum was just as bad. My mum is worse. Because my mum's not that old. That's why my mum is worse. My mum goes crazy and just makes up entire imaginary arguments in her head that she presumes that we were all there, but then forgets about the parts that we were actually there for. She also takes a hell of a lot of things personally, even if it's not personal attack. So, like, if we've turned around to her and said, "Oh, actually, we've researched some stuff and we've realised that putting your kid in a coat." So you do. If you catch this, I am giving Sorry Girl absolute permission to murder you. I'm kind of interested to know. I'm interested to know now. whether he catches it and you don't. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, she would do it. She would 100% catch a plane in order to slap you for catching a Pokemon. It's kind of murder. It's murder that would get away with it. You would 100% get away with it. You're Canadian, you can claim diplomatic immunity. And plus, it's only a crime if they find the body. Okay, that's at least something. None of you caught it. There's not 100% murder. Dan may live another day. We both said the same thing. But I wanna die. Who wants a muffin? No thanks, Mr. Muffin Man. But I wanna die. Makes no sense to anybody who hasn't seen Ask the Fur movie. If you haven't, I'm fine. Like, it's okay.
I think we forget other people exist sometimes.
Yeah. It's fine. I do not do not condone suicide. There is things out there for you, unless you're a muffin, in which case it's time for you to be eaten. That's what you get for being so knobbish. Dan's a masochist. Oh, you have no idea how much of a masochist Dan is. Like, he is 100% masochist. He's a bit like that scene in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Do you know when Amy bends his hand back and he goes, do it harder? That's Dan. Which is hilarious because my family do not get that dynamic at all. So they'll be sat there and they'll be like, oh, they're having a massive row. And I'm like, you really don't understand how we work, do you? Have you ever heard the Shoes song? Oh, let's get some shoes. Let's get some shoes. Dan genuinely thought that was a serious song and did not like it until we were like, it is quite clearly not to be taken seriously. Let's party. The shoes are mine, bitch. I'm presuming that is the song "Shoes" that you the Shoes song that you're talking about, because I can't think of any other ones. Whatever floats your boat. I loved it. I love it. I mean, to be fair, as soon as he realised that it was a mock song, he enjoyed it more. He just thought it was genuinely serious. We had to tell him, like, no. I was like, look at everything about the song. Nothing about this screams serious. To tell these days. Yeah, to be fair. see a Nicki Minaj song and it's like, is that Sarah's? Shoes. The shoes are mine, bitch. Whee. Whoa. Freaking Australia's gold. Asked me to keep it down. Jesus. Let's get some shoes. Let's party. Do you have any fun plans for the weekend then? My dear sorry girl. I don't think we've really got anything. We're having a bit of a clear out of one of our rooms because we have completely decided to overhaul how we're gonna do it now. We were like, we're gonna do it this way, we're gonna do it this way, we're gonna do it this way, we're doing like for months. So they've just gone, yeah, no, let's do it a different way now. That's always fun. Yes, maybe we will book a holiday as well. Depending on how things go. And buy a desk. Yes. Yes, potentially a new streaming desk. Kind of all depends on the size of like where we're putting stuff. Why'd you do these things? There we go. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Ah, I missed it. You see, how am I supposed to get that? That's just getting it. Ooh. Mind blown. Yeah, boy. That's fine, because that can just get flat. Lucky. Yeah, because we kind of figured that I think one of the main issues with my setup at the moment is I'm kind of squashed in a corner, which can sometimes be an issue. But with our decision to move some stuff upstairs, we are hoping wait. I've got the thing on, haven't I? That's silly. So I wrote driving around, next driving, so don't do. No worries. Hi, Nick. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I fell. My shins! My beautiful shins! No, still on. I'm just clean it. Boop. Oh, oh god, that vent's disgusting. Nice. So I have absolutely no idea how to get that. Come on. There's a massive spot there as well. Right, maybe I kind of put it as close as I can. Yeah, maybe that will help. Yay. Door frame is dirty. Missed all of this. Oh, wrong. I meant to press shift and I press control, so I just randomly started squatting. A good bit of squats. Whee. No, a bit further up. Nope. Maybe, no. Maybe. Yeah. Yay, thank goodness, because I did not know how else I was going to do that. It's painful. Alright, okay, ready, Geronimo! Boop. Don't want to know why somebody's just put their hand straight on there. I'm just gonna chair wash that. It's fine. Sure, it's not a reference to like aliens coming and landing at all. Sure, it's fine. somebody at the side of our house. The only problem is now it's so sensitive it picks up people walking at the bottom of our drive. So yeah, that's always fun. So we're constantly sat here like, oh my god! Ring's like, it's fine. Yeah, feed horn. I would like to feed this horn, please. I don't know what a feed horn is. If you haven't guessed. Okay. Some of these, no, they aren't. It's just me. I was jet washing them at an awkward angle, so it was frustrating because I didn't feel like they were even, and yet I think they are. I was like, how can you do this? It turned out they didn't. I thought everyone was its own individual panel. That's gonna be fun. It's gonna. It's gonna be fun. I've also got that song stuck in my head now. As well as I Want It That Way. Tell me why ain't I but a father? Tell me why, thank you for treating Levy to some fool. Levy really appreciates it. She likes the nommy noms. Hey, and he's at 80%. I love the fact that they always give you a message when you're 20% done, and I never read any of them. Oh, Gary's talking about aliens. Why are we not surprised? Why are we not surprised that Gary is talking about aliens? Song stuck in my head. Yeah. This looks so clean. This is very stick. We're in an impasse at the moment because the little man is into this really awful TV show. It's not like rude or anything. It's just a terrible kids TV show called Tom and Cars, and it's just it's incredibly repetitive. Oh no. And he just wants to watch it constantly, and I'm like, oh, can I aversion therapy him to not like it anymore? No, apparently that's mean. if I can see a thing on this thing. Where is the sun? There. It's not actually making that much of a difference. Right. Yeah. Okay. We'll get the hatch done next. Which is also where some of my song stuff in my head come from. I'll skip to the room my darling stuck in my head. Skip to the room. Skip to the room. Jump for the queens. Jump in and clean the stuff. Jump. If you wanna clean the things in the night, then jump to the cleanings. Yeah. Still be enough. Can I close that? No. It's probably a good thing. Turn out to be some kind of thing where it's like, yeah, if you close it, you can never open it again. I wish to be stuck there forever. I feel like once I do this again, kind of, now that everything is holding a little bit steadier, try quarter for lamb again, see if it makes any difference. Because apparently they have done like a load of updates and everything to it, so I'll be very interested to see what the updates are. Plus, I need to finish it. I just need to finish the game in general. Because I very, very much enjoyed Autobahn. Just didn't stream very well. That was the only issue that I had with it. Whee! love all of the lore that ended up coming out around power washing. Mainly because of Mark and Matt Pack. Definitely very much enjoy this game. I've got a good couple of 100 hours in this game now. So, yeah. I may enjoy Power Washing Sim. It's just a little bit. Dan wanting to give this a go. This is a bit more baked on than I need. Yeah. I'm gonna need the big boys. Need the big boys for this bit. Underneath wasn't too bad, but I'm a bit hungry, my dear friends. Have some ice cream actually. I defrosted the freezer earlier today. So it's kind of ooh. Goodies. Also, I really need to download Horizon Forbidden West over the weekend. Because if I don't, I'm not going to be able to play it next week. I feel like I need to pick up Animal Crossing again. Also, at one point, I want to get the Nintendo Year Pass thing, because all of the Legend of Zelda games are on there. And seeing as I've never played any of them, it might be worth it. some point I can get caught with a lamb going. I think I'd want to start it again. Kind of finish off my cult in my own. Finish off the cult of Zack in my own time and maybe just get a new one. Because as frustrating as that would be, like it's been ages since I've last played it. And if I'm having to do all of the extra stuff anyway, and I've heard some rumours that the extra stuff is locked to a new game anyway, so it does kind of make sense. It does kind of make sense. Just to basically start again. Oh yeah. I'm tired. Hyperactive 3-year-olds will do that. They will make thee very tired. Including relaxing cleaning games. They will also make you very tired. No, I'm joking on air. I'm joking on the air. I'm slowly suffocating you. I don't know how to breathe. I'm joking on the air. There we go. Almost. To be fair, you can play on the PlayStation because I'm on the PC. I'm on the update. That's okay. I'm 92% done, so.
92%.
Yeah. Yes. Keep it chilly.
A wee bit chilly. Getting there, isn't it? Right.
Surprisingly, considering the fact that we're in nearly May.
Yeah. What are you playing on Mars?
No, it is a satellite.
Oh.
It is a satellite. Yeah. Yeah. Just to see if I get a reaction from it again. Thanks. Oh, that cat, what's he done now?
We were winning.
He was wearing. He was being hard to get to.
Here you go.
Thanks. Hmm? There we go. That's a lot of idiot. quicker then.
Go back to. Mesmerized.
That's why I play it. Mm. It is indeed a very difficult plan.
Very low passage.
Indeed.
So close.
No, sorry, I was looking at the time.
Where's that? Just a bit down, just like
be something.
This is what part of the game which is strange.
Yeah.
You done it?
No.
Oh, god damn it.
I've done that bit though. Yeah. Whee. base and the door frame. Base.
Yay!
Look, ready, witch. Whee! There we go. I did it. Right. I'm on that show.
You did it.
I did
Very
indeed.
satisfying.
I did indeed do it.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Right. I'm just going to very quickly see what happens now if I reroute up Cult of the Lamb. Not to play it, but just because I'm interested now to see what would happen. See if it's any better. Because the CPU is a lot lower now than it used to be. And that's with me having various bits and bobs on. Is that controller dead?
You also
Is
base?
that controller?
Yes, it is, yeah. You finished now?
Yeah, yeah.
How did that go?
Oh, I haven't finished.
Good, wasn't it? You what?
I haven't finished.
Oh, you're not finished?
No. I finished with thing. I just wanted to do one quick thing
Right, okay.
with Cult of the Lamb and see whether it's any different.
I'll put my headphones back in then and not disturb you.
I'm literally just going to be 2 minutes.
Sweet.
So what will happen? What will happen? I do wonder. And it'll be interesting to compare it to if that's actually the game that's kind of lagging. Okay, so CPU is what graphics is it? It's still that. Okay. That is a little freak out. Okay, so that's interesting. That's very interesting. But anyway, not what I was going to do. Hello, Kitty Cat. I have a Kitty Cat joining me. Right. I'm going to stick my thanks for watching screen on. I may be back over the weekend to do a tester stream. But if not, I will see you Monday. And hopefully we will be looking at starting Forbidden West. But until then, have a great rest of your day, evening, weekend, depending on when I get back. And I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.